Alright, what's up guys? Today we got a bit of a different video for you. It's more of a Minecraft update video than it is a Minecraft episode, because I made a huge amount of progress, but it was kind of in my own time. Yeah, so it took me 5 months to find the Nether Fortress. So basically in these last 5 months, I sat down like 3 separate times to try and find the Nether Fortress, and I had absolutely no luck. So I had to get some help. I found this video by the Aether Gamer. He explains a very simple way to find a Nether Fortress pretty much no matter where you are in the Nether. So I sat down not really knowing what to expect, so I didn't record webcam or audio. I recorded my screen, so that's what you're going to see now. And I'm going to talk about it. So, yeah, let's get into that. Alright, so here we are in the Nether. The video that I looked up says that you have to find the Z coordinates of around 230. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm actually spawned pretty close to 230, so that was pretty lucky. Okay, so here I found Z230, and so I'm kind of walking in a straight line on the Z axis, kind of any way you want to go, but yeah, you have to go in either direction on the Z axis. That's what the video explained. So I'm kind of just bridging along, and I decided to go in one direction first. In his video example, he kind of talks about how you can go for a while. I think his example, he goes for like till his Z is like 600. So I figured I was going to be doing this for a while, and that's kind of why I didn't record anything, because I was fully expecting to just be doing this for hours and hours, honestly, because I had no idea what was in store. Alright, so here is where I begin to dig into the wall, and that's where the majority of this journey is kind of going. A lot of it I spend mining through the nether wall. But it doesn't take as much time as I actually assumed. It really only took me like 30 minutes to find the fortress. I figured I might as well do a video like this just because it's better to do this than to just start the next episode and say, hey, I found the nether. I definitely didn't cheat, you know, so. And honestly, guys, I'm a little disappointed in myself that I had to resort to YouTube tutorial to try and find the nether. But as I've explained in the past, I've always had terrible luck in the nether in this game. Like, whether it's trying to find the fortress, which it usually is, like, I always get the worst nether spawns that have no fortresses around. And then, usually what happens is I will wander off for hours for hours and won't find anything, and then I'll die in the nether and it'll be really frustrating. So I kind of expected to have problems here. That, like, the nether has always been the main reason why I haven't been able to beat this game. As I've explained before, I mean, I've been playing this game for years and years. I've never beaten it. But it's very exciting because, as you've guessed at the end of this, I do find a fortress, and that gets me just that one step closer to be able to get to the end. And honestly, like, that's... finding the fortress was my biggest hurdle. I mean, I have enough fire resistance that I can go find the fortress, I can beat the blazes, I can get enough blaze rods, like, I can do that just fine. I think it's gonna be alright, especially with the fortress being so close and having a straight path to it. So now all it is just getting those blaze rods and getting enough ender pearls, and honestly, we're ready to beat the game. I still haven't decided if I want to try and beat it soon, or if I want to kind of, I don't know, extend the series a little bit. I've been racking my brain around maybe trying to upgrade my house and the village surrounding me, maybe finding like a woodland mansion, you know, doing other tasks in the game before we get to the end. Because I know kind of my biggest flaw with playing this game is playing it a little too safe, and that's because I was determined to beat this game on this series. That's just one of the goals I've had since I started this channel, because as you know, the first video on this channel is the first episode of this series. This has been going on for over a year now. So I don't know, I kind of don't want it to end so soon, but I also want to beat the game. And I know that technically after beating the game there's still stuff to do, but it's just, I don't know, I don't want it to end so soon. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm going back to my base to get some iron pickaxes because I didn't want to waste the durability of my diamond pickaxe. So I went back to grab a couple of more iron pickaxes that are a little more expendable because I didn't have mending on the pickaxe. That's probably something I'm going to do soon. That's probably a good idea to just put mending on the pickaxe, but yeah. So here I am back with a couple more iron pickaxes so that I don't waste the durability of my diamond one. Yeah, and one of the honestly scariest things about this is mining through this basalt delta. I hate the basalt deltas so much. Like, the idea is cool, but I just cannot stand traversing through these things. So I was so scared I was gonna find lava through here or fall through a hole or something. I was terrified. And then here's where I start to get very nervous. So I got this big lake of lava under me and I got a bridge right over it. And knowing me, I'm kind of assuming that I'm gonna screw this up. Yeah, the what's going through my head right now is just I'm so terrified of accidentally pressing the wrong button and going straight to my death. I would be so sad if that happened, to be honest. So I got my fire resistance potion in my hand just in case. I have no idea if I would actually even be able to... This is me practicing getting that out quick, because if I fall, then I really want to avoid dying. Like, I'd be so sad. But I have no idea if I did fall in this lava, if I would even be able to pull that off. Like, I would hope so. I think I would. Especially if it's in my hotbar like that. But, like, I don't know, man. Sometimes I think I got something down in this game, and then it happens, and then I'm just like, oh no, I don't. I suck. So, who knows at this point. But, luckily, I don't have to do that yet. I get to save my fire resistance potions for when I actually go fight the blazes. Yeah, bridging across this lava lake is just the worst. And hearing that gas earlier too, like that scared the shit. Like, I wish I was recording audio for this because I was so scared. It terrified me. But I don't know which would have been worse, falling into this lake or getting a gas to target me. Honestly, the gas probably, just because that would ruin everything. Like, at least if I fall in the lava lake, then I have a chance of using the potion. But if the gas got me, then it'd be over and I'd be so frustrated. And then there it is. See a little bit in the distance. We're gonna get closer though, so what's gonna happen is after I find this fortress, I actually turn my webcam on and address the situation just a bit, so I'm gonna cut to that and we're gonna finish out this video, and hopefully I get the next episode up sooner rather than later. So yeah, let's go to that. Okay guys, I know I'm gonna make a whole commentary video about this, so I'm not going to explain my whole method or anything, but I followed a YouTube tutorial to try and find me a fortress. It took a long time. My bridge is over there. It took me a while, but guys, I found it. I actually found it. Oh my god, it took so long. Like I said earlier in this video, about 5 months, give or take. It took about 3 different recording attempts. I went everywhere. I just could not find it. So after searching for so long around where my nether portal is, I could not find any fortress whatsoever. Okay, we're gonna go. It's a bit dangerous up here. You're gonna see this earlier in the video, I know you are. Yeah, so I'm not going to do the fortress right now. I'm gonna actually make a whole separate video just for that, because like I said, the intention here was to just do it, and if I found it, I would turn it into a video in and of itself, more like a commentary style video, which is what you've seen already. So next episode, I'm going to that fortress, I'm getting me some blaze rods, and we're actually going to finish the game in the next, I would say, 2 episodes, and that'll be real fast. Way faster than I've been able to. It's actually, after walking the whole thing at once, it wasn't actually that far, which is frustrating, but I had to look up a whole YouTube video on how to do it just to find one, but I found it, and that's what's important. So, okay guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said before, I now can focus on getting more episodes out frequently. So expect the next episode of this to be up really soon. I still have to decide if I want to go to the Fortress in the next episode, or kind of wait and maybe stretch out the series a bit. I'll still probably do at least maybe 3 or 4 more episodes before ending it. I just have to decide what I actually want to do with that. So anyways, yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.